Hey, what's going on everyone? We are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Using a contrary Serperior team, obviously Leaf Storm gives you a +2 boost with that contrary ability when you use it. Other than that, our coverage is HP Fire to hit stuff like Scissor and Ferrothorn. Z Hyper Beam is really cool for breaking through stuff like Zardoi, Volcarona, and Tornadus T. And then Dragon Pulse, you can OHKO Zard X in case we run into that. And any other dragons like Kyurem Black, for example. But the rest of the team is pretty much just Specs Keldeo. We're going to find out how many Focus Blasts we can miss in this live, to be honest, because I never hit it, but we're going to try it out anyway. We have Secret Sword just in case we run into a Chansey, and then Surf, because in case we don't want to miss Hydro Pump, we can just run that. Then we have a little bit of a Volt Turn going on right here with our defensive Mega Scissor. We actually don't have, I know we do have Defog on this set, and then we also have Defog Thundurus Eye right now with the Magnet. I would usually run Electrium, but we actually have Normalium Z Serperior today, so I didn't want to run that. And then we have Life Orb Kyurem Black. And this Tyranitar set, I'm not really sure about it. It's max attack, max speed F. Great for switching into stuff like Blacephalon and Mew. Honestly, I would definitely run Landorus T in this spot, but a lot of you guys don't seem to like the fact that I use Landorus T every single time. So we're going to try this Tyranitar set right here out. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. If you guys want to find out where the fan art came from, be sure to go ahead and check out the description, and I'll be right back once we have our first match. Alright, so we got our first battle right here. This guy's running kind of a Volt Turn team. Looks like Mega Beedrill, regular Scissor. He actually has a ton of Volt Switch and U-Turn users. All 5 of these can get one or the other. And then he has a random Ditto. So thankfully, the only thing that Ditto is actually going to be useful for is against setup Serperior. But it kind of sucks because I want to use it. We do have HP Fire for the Scissor, so that's cool. I'm going to lead off here with my Kyurem Black. There's actually a Nintendo Direct today, and I'm recording this before it, but you guys will already know what that was all about by the time you guys are seeing this video. I'm not really going to lie, I'm not expecting a ton, but who knows? I mean, you never know. This guy decided to lead off with Beedrill. I know he's just going to U-turn out. I think let's go Scissor right here. We are max HP, max defense, and I don't want Kyurem taking a... Well, what does he switch into this? He can go Scissor after, he can also go Rotom after. I'm going to make a little bit of a prediction right here. It's not really a prediction, because if he stays in, we OHKO him with Life Orb HP Fire anyway. I really like the new Kyurem Black Sprite. I mentioned it yesterday, but I just can't get over it. Look at its tail with all the sparks inside of it. But this guy's play should definitely just be to Mega Evolve and U-turn out here into Scissor, which is why I'm clicking my Life Orb Hidden Power Fire right now. You can go Ditto too if you really don't expect me to have Dragon coverage, but I could easily have like Specs Draco or Banded Dragon Claw right here. Kyurem Black is super unpredictable, but he actually decides to go Hard Scissor, doesn't even get the U-turn damage off, and we just OHKO that thing with Hidden Power Fire. So that's a great start. Yeah, he'll probably go either Gren right now. Actually, what does he switch into this? Goes back to Beedrill. We take a hit from you. What do I click here though is the better question. I can click Earth Power, will hit Rotom due to the Terravolt. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Goes right for U-turn. That's fine. Whatever comes in is gonna take a ton of damage. Ditto comes in. This is probably Choice Scarf, obviously. Yeah, we get to see the other sprite. We get to see Kyurem Black on the other opposing side too. We get a Spit After Drop, and we get 50% off him, and that's really nice. He could probably get Hidden Power Fire here himself. I know what my set is, so I'm just gonna go here into my Spit FT-Tar. He just goes for an Ice Beam. We easily eat that up. Thankfully, no freeze, and we'll get some leftovers recovery right now. And we're gonna chip him down with the sand. Okay, and I can just get up rocks right here on the Rotom. Could have clicked not banded, Max Attack, Adamant, Stone Edge right there, but I didn't feel as though it was worth it. We're very slow T-Tar, so I'm really not expecting to outspeed right here. Just gonna make the Thundurus play. Hoping he doesn't go for Volt Switch, hoping we see Will-O-Wisp, yeah. And this is great because we're Magnet boosted. He could go Jolteon and get Volt Absorb though, which I really don't want to deal with. I'm gonna make a double right here into my T-Tar. Hopefully he goes right for... He actually goes for the Defog. Should have just stayed in and T-Bolted, but I guess I'll just go back to Thundurus now on Hydro Pump. Okay. And I'm just gonna Volt Switch, I don't care. Yeah, we get some damage off, which is all I need for my Kyurem. And actually, I can just go Kyurem now. He actually goes for a Volt Switch. He got me. I was kind of hoping he would go for Hydro Pump or T-Bolt, or even Will-O-Wisp right there, because we could have gotten another Life Orb Earth Power off. Goes Gren. I can't let this thing get its Ash Gren, so I gotta go Keldeo right here. We can find out if it's Protean Life Orb or what it is. Actually, he's male, so I think he has to be Ash Gren. No freeze. Sweet. And his switch in here is... He doesn't have a good Secret Sword switch in. Do I dare risk Focus Blast on... Because I know Focus Blast will OHKO the Beedrill. I don't know if Secret Sword will. I'm gonna... You know what? We have Focus Blast for a reason. This will go down. Yep. Specs Focus Blast. We're 1 for 1 with Focus Blast right now. Alright. Great start. Not sure what he'll switch in now. Probably Jolteon, because he actually goes Beedrill. You don't knock me out with anything, and I'm pretty sure you go down to this. We'll try it. Yep, we live that, and please hit. We are 2... Oh, that did 0. What? Oh, he 4 times resists. Derp. And I should have just gone Scissor right there. It's fine though. I mean, since Keldeo wasn't really doing anything else, it pretty much died to this after one more hit. And we didn't outspeed Jolteon or Gran either. I can go... I think I have to go Scissor. I don't think I have another play. He's going to try to go for game with this Beedrill, obviously, so I'm just going to Mega Evolve and U-turn out. He has to switch out right here into probably Ditto again. I don't think he would stand right here and just let me... Yeah, he goes. Actually, he goes Jolteon. This is going to be some nice damage. That does over half. And we can just go T-Tar right now and click Pursuit. This is max attack Adamant Pursuit right now, so we can get some damage off. Just knock this thing out right now, get it out of the way. He'll go either Gran or Beedrill again. But pretty much, I have to try to not get swept by... How do I prevent getting swept by Gran? Maybe keeping Keldeo a little bit healthy was a good idea. What can take a hit? I know Scissor can take a 1, but that'll leave me really susceptible to Beedrill. A Serperior should be able to eat it. I'll just go for Pursuit right here, because as I said, I need this thing healthy. I mean, I need this Jolteon gone too, because Jolteon outspeeds my Serperior. If it specs, it'll do like a ton to my Scissor too. Jolteon, you're base 130? Yeah, so he'll outspeed everything. And if he goes for a Volt Switch right there, let's see what he decides to bring. Well, actually, we pursued him, so that thing's going to go right down, and we're going to get some more Leftovers recovery, which is great. Goes Gran. Do we take a hit from Specs? This is really spit off T-Tar. OU Stealth Rock. Let's just calc against a regular Gran. Let's give him Ash Gran, but then how much special attack does he lose? Greninja, you have base 103, okay. So if we give him base 103 at special attack right here. Hydro Pump is, that's how much it's doing to max HP. Well, a lot of HP. If we just give it max speed F, the roll is 70 to 84. That looks right. Specs in sand, yep. So we can click Stone Edge right here, and he needs a really high roll to knock us out. Hydro Vortex, okay. That'll knock me out, but I can go Serp. And click Normalium. That's the correct Normalium, right? Yep. Wait, I thought Z Hidden Power was always normal. Oh, it is, okay. It just shows fire. Oh, U-turn. Alright, so we might lose to Gran. Don't think so. He actually sacks off this, surprisingly, over Ditto. So at least we get rid of that. Now he's going to go back to Gran, obviously. And I need Scissor to live a hit. That's pretty much what it's going to come down to. I need Scissor to take a 1 hit from Ash Gran. Is there any reason to preserve this? I don't think so. Just click Hydro Beam right here in case, yeah. And I have to go Scissor. And U-turn out right here every time. Sorry if you guys heard that. Not sure what that was, but he goes for U-turn himself. This will allow me to get a switch into something. And I think Thundurus should live a... we're not living a Bullet Punch from that range, no way. But on the off chance he wants to try to Roost right here, he should just go for an attack. But I think if he attacks me, I win, because he needs to use the Scissor to weaken my Scissor into range of Ash Gran. If he Dark Pulse flinches me, maybe he can do something, but other than that, I don't think he has a play right here. So I don't think I can U-turn out, because on the off chance he switches, that would be pretty bad for me. I'll just Bullet Punch right here. He could actually... No, he's locked in. Okay, so we Bullet Punch again. He might actually try to pivot at some point. Alright, and... this is where we Roost. I can't risk him switching out. Yep, so we Roost back up, and we go for another Bullet Punch right here. And then we see that he's outspeeding me, obviously, because he's Choice Scarf. This is going to be really close. It's going to come down to the Dark Pulse flinch, I already know it. And we Roost right here, and then we Bullet Punch for the knockout. And then we find out if he's going to flinch me. He actually has Struggle. Oh, so we get back up to full. Sweet. It's a good thing he outsped me right there. How many power points does Bullet Punch have? Not a... What? How come he had so few? Well, we U-turn right here, and as long as he doesn't Dark Pulse flinch me, he actually goes for Hydro Pump and misses. He was Z-move, so I really doubt that knocked me out, but we pick up a win. Unfortunately, Serperior... What did you do, Serperior? You did a bit. I don't believe... what did Serperior do? I'm gonna go ahead and check this right now. Was it just a sack? I'm pretty sure we used it to knock out Beedrill, but that was the extent of it. But that's going to be a nice win for game number 1 right there, and I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got another battle right here. This guy has both a Zapdos and a Volcarona, so hopefully we can Breakneck Blitz one of those with our Serperior right now. Gonna lead off here with my Scissor. Decides to lead off with Lando T. Not an ideal lead, obviously, because he's gonna get up rocks right here. I can U-turn out. We do have Ice Beam on Tyranitar, but I don't want to take an Earthquake. We're not max HP or any defense, so Don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna U-turn. Go for Earthquake. He actually U-turns. Okay, so if he goes Zapdos, as long as he doesn't Static Para me or Flame Body burn me with this, I'll be happy. Alright, no burn. Sweet. And right here I can just go T-Tar. We take one Bloom Doom in case that's a set, or... I don't know if we take Savage Spin out, actually. We're gonna Pursuit, because I think he would switch out right here. He actually might not. I could just get up Rocks too, that's a pretty safe play, but if he tries to Quiver Dance up, it won't be a fun time. I'll just Pursuit. Yeah, he tries to withdraw, and we just knock that thing out. And still no Flame Body, so I guess it might have been Swarm, I don't know. But we get rid of Volcarona early, which is sweet, which means we're probably going to end up using our Breakneck Blitz on Zapdos, because everything else dies to Leaf Storm. Or Hidden Power Fire for Ferrothorn, obviously. That was pretty great, though. That was probably the biggest threat to my team. Is this going to be another Waterium Z? We live that, and as long as we hit this, we do, we knock that thing out. And Ashgren is gone now. Sweet. So, what's your next play? Lando? Scarflando? He just forfeits the battle because we were so far ahead at that point. Sweet, we are 2-0 and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, we got another battle right here. Found another Zapdos, and we can also use Breakneck Blitz on Tangrowth, which is pretty cool. Weavile checks our Serperior though, so it kind of sucks. Keldeo is our only Weavile switch into, so we gotta keep that. Actually, Scizor can switch into it. I'll lead off here with T-Tar. Weavile's fine because this gives me a free Stone Edge, and he actually doesn't have switch into this. Is this gonna be Brick Break or Low Kick? I'm gonna scout for it and go Scizor. If this is Brick Break or Low Kick, then I want to scout for it right now. No point in letting those mons go down. And actually, I wanted to ask you guys, I don't know if anybody in the comments here or who's watching this play Fortnite, but I've only played it once or twice. I'm looking to get a little bit more into it. I just wanted to know if it's one of those games that's super addicting, or whether it's just one of those games that you play for time pass, because I don't want to get super addicted right now to any other game. So, if any of you play that, then if you can let me know, that would be sweet. But he decided to go Magnezone right here. T-Tar is fine. We take a Flash Cannon. If this is Z-move, we take Electrium and Steelium. So, do I go for Rocks, or do I try to predict and go for Pursuit? I'm kind of hoping he's Scarf. Yeah, he tries to switch out, and we get a lot of damage off there with Pursuit. And he actually decided to go Tangrowth, so this is actually going to give me my Rocks right here, which is great. And he just goes for Giga Drain. I don't mind that. He's actually faster than me, so we can actually start to throw off some Stone Edges right here, which I'll definitely go ahead and do right now, because I don't want Zapdos coming into Defog. Oh, he's defensive, okay. And he gets some health back. I want to switch out right here. Thankfully, we still have our Leftovers, and he might go for Hidden Power Fire this turn, actually. I'm going to try to catch him on an HP Fire. Nope, there's Giga Drains again. And I guess what I'll do right now is just Ice Beam for a bit more damage. Freeze? Nope. I mean, thankfully the other guys didn't freeze me, so we can go into Kyurem Black now. And Hidden Power Fire doesn't really catch anything else. I'm pretty sure Magnezone dies to Ice Beam after Rocks. Yeah, we'll just click Ice Beam. I mean, Weavile, I don't think you want to take this. This is why I want to HP Fire. Is it AV? I don't think that's AV. I think that just takes that much, but we have Keldeo. Goes for Low Kick. Why Low Kick? Oh yeah, we had Kyurem Black, and Kyurem Black's a very heavy mon. And I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. Sweet, oh actually he was a Life Orb. So, dies to Life Orb Recoil right there, and we clicked Hydro Pump. I'm assuming Zam's just gonna come out now. Our only Zam answer is, he actually goes Tangrowth. Don't you die to, this is defensive Tangrowth, right? No way it took 33 from Max Attack Adamant Stone Edge. I'm hitting this. Oh, it is Assault Vest, okay. And he knocks me out right there. Alright, so that wasn't that ideal. We'll go Serperior now, and I'll go ahead and Leaf Storm first. Alright, so if we hit that, that would have been great, but now I'm just going to fire off my Z move. And we don't even knock him out. So that's not great. Some pretty bad luck, and I'll just go right for... Just go for Ice Beam. He might switch out to use this as a Thundurus answer. But we get a kill with Ice Beam now at the very least. Actually, Alakazam will live because of its ability. What's the ability called? Magic Guard. It'll prevent him from taking Rocks damage. But he just sacks off the Tangrowth, so that's probably best case because Thundurus is kind of win condition. At the same time, not really, because I don't think any tank takes a hit from Zam. Oh, but we get to not fire type move Garchomp too. He goes Garchomp. We'll find out what he wants to go for. He just goes for Declaw, and we actually lived it, so we double down right there, which is probably best case for me. My play right here is Thundy. He goes into Magnezone. What do I do? I know Thunderbolt's not going to knock him out. I can't let Scissor take damage because then I just lose to... I could try to go for game with this. Yeah, we're going to Volt Switch. Actually, I should have just T-Bolted. Dang. Alright, so we U-turn right here. Para me. As long as I don't get fully paralyzed at any point, we should be fine. How much did Volt Switch do? We're just going to T-Bolt right here. So what sucks is, had I just T-Bolted twice the first time, we would have knocked this thing out. But why would you switch out Magnezone on Thundurus? Were you scouting for HP ground? Alright, so we have to go off T-Bolt crits right now. Crit him. This does more than, yeah, definitely. Especially with the Magnet Boost. And he actually goes for get the roll right here, Thundurus, please. If we don't, then we lose. Nope, he didn't get it. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and X out of that one. So, unfortunate match right there. I'm pretty sure we could have won had we just clicked Thunderbolt on the Zapdos switch. But why would you switch out Magnezone? It knocks me out, and then Zapdos 1v1s. Well, the Magnezone would have put my Thundurus in range of both Zam and Zapdos, and then Zapdos would have 1v1 my Scissors. So, not quite... I don't really agree with that play, but I'll be right back with another battle right now. Well, we got another battle right here. I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did against the last Tangrowth, and I'm actually going to switch out this time. This guy's a Tran. He doesn't know that my Serperior can't touch him, so he might switch out, fearing Hidden Power Ground, but I'm just going to lead off here with my Thundurus. Pretty much leads well against everything. He's probably just going to stay in, but why would he risk me having Sludge Wave? I mean, he might switch out. I'll just Volt Switch. Wizard switch in right here. Okay, well, he stayed in. And I just go Scissor. Is he going to SD? Goes for Sub. So I know U-turn breaks it, and I'm hoping he's actually faster than me, so that way we get a slow U-turn out. He is faster than me, sweet. And we actually get to U-turn out right now, and then we actually have a really weakened right here. I can go cure him. And actually, he doesn't appreciate cure him at all. I can just go right here for Ice Beam. Ice Beam will do about 50% to Deontay before it Mega Evolves. We can follow up Tran with Earth Power. I'll switch out against Magnezone because even though we live a Scar Flash Cannon, I don't want to take all that damage for no reason. And actually, I don't know if Earth Power is affected by terrain. And actually, I don't even know if we take a Flash Cannon after a Life Orb. Why did we get Recovery? Oh, Grassy Terrain, right. Alright, so we actually don't switch into this. Well, I'm just going to stand because it's probably the biggest threat to my team. We eat that up, and we knock him out with Earth Power right there. So it's a double down, but Magnezone was really problematic to my Scissor. It could hit everything. It was Scarf right there, too. He's going to go Tangrowth, maybe? Tangrowth's a little bit of a problem. I'm hoping it's not Sludge Bomb like the last Tangrowth. What would you switch in if I just go T-Tar here? You can go Bulu. Yeah, but then I have Scissor to switch into that. I'll just go T-Tar. Goes Deontay. I can't Rocks up, but I can just Stone Edge right here. We take a Diamond Storm, we take a Moonblast with our Spidef. We take an Earth Power, obviously. So Stone Edge is fine. We'll take everything. I could switch out, because this one does a ton of work. We take this, as long as we hit, we knock him out. But we're not going to. I mean, it's Stone Edge. Can't really complain about that. And we're going to have to play around this with our Thundurus now. I wish we had Flash Cannon, but Serperior will outspeed it, which is cool. And what I can do now is just... How much did Moonblast do? Can you low roll me? Nope, this knocks me out. Okay. Now let's go out into this, because I could have bluffed Scarf Keldeo, but I feel like he might have just stayed in. We'll just Leaf Storm right here. Maybe +2 Breakneck Blitz will do something to Heatran. I'm just going to Calc it. Serperior. Subseed. Let's give ourselves max special attack. And Hyper Beam. Let's just assume he's Spit after Heatran. Heatran, UU Utility, Hyper Beam at +2 Hyper Beam. Z does not enough. Not even close to enough. Alright, Keldeo. Goes for Magma Storm. I can Secret Sword right here. He might just go Landorus to try to get up rocks. He'll probably go Tangrowth though, so I'll just Secret Sword, yeah. So we do absolutely nothing to him. I'll just Secret Sword again, because this gives me Serperior again, and I can just Leaf Storm right here. Goes Tran. He actually got Leftovers recovery. Kind of forgot. I'm going to play off his miss. Okay, so we missed and he hits. I guess that's what I get for playing off the miss. Pokemon just completely... I mean, I guess I shouldn't have gone off the miss anyway, but... kind of sucks right there. I'll just go right here for the T-Bolt. It's funny because I went for the miss. What I was trying to say was I went for the miss and then Pokemon... I'm pretty sure I just missed because of that. I don't actually, I know I didn't, but I'm just going to T-Bolt right here. T-Bolt again. And he connects his Mega Storm, that's fine, he'll protect now. And I'll just T-Bolt again. Goes Tangrowth, I don't care. Do I have a way of winning? I mean, maybe since Tran is so weakened, we can SD up with Scissor and maybe clean him up. How much health did we leave him at? I think I have to Volt Switch out here. Goes for a Giga Drain, that's totally fine. I'll just U-turn. And actually, it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. Because Scissor does quite a bit of work. If we can get rid of... Wait, we're utility Scissor. What am I saying? We can't SD up. Alright, we'll U-turn out, and... Hopefully he gives me the knockout, and then we crit through the... Okay, well, first of all, let's hope this is not Scarf, and we somehow knock him out still. Because I'm pretty sure we don't even knock out defensive right here. We can go Scissor, but we might not even take 2 Earthquakes if he's offensive. This needs to knock him out. It does not, and... If we were SD right here, I'm pretty sure this goes hard Tran anyway. I'll just Bullet Punch on the off chance he... I could have SD'd up a few times and then maybe won with this, but I'm pretty sure Tran eats it. He goes Tapu Bulu. Why? You're giving me Swords Dances. Is this HP Fire Tapu Bulu? I could have easily SD'd up on you right there and maybe knocked out Tran. So Tran's super healthy. I need to go off a ton of Magma Storm misses, so I'll just U-turn. He goes right for Protect. I don't even... If this does below whatever that recovery he just got, we don't have a way to win. He connects the Magma Storm, and that is going to be that battle. So, unfortunate loss right there. I really feel like as though we could have won that with Scissor. Obviously, really wrong Scissor set for that match, but it is what it is, and I'll be right back with another battle. Alright, so we're coming off of 2 losses now, which is obviously not what we want. Thankfully, we do have Breakneck Blitz on Serperior for both Toxapex and Zapdos this time. I really want to Breakneck Blitz to Zapdos, because that's kind of the whole point of it. I'm going to lead off with Kyurem Black. Okay, so that's not an ideal lead. I'm going to go Scissor right here. I don't know if we take 2 high jump kicks if he just predicts me. Well, actually, he doesn't even have to predict because I'm in Kyurem right now. I could be Scarf Kyurem though, so he might not. He might just go for Fake Out. Goes for high jump kick and does do over half. That's bad. Would I even do? Okay, actually, I'm just gonna sack this off. It doesn't do anything. I'll Bullet Punch for damage. He actually goes hard Landorus. Our second roost up at least, and maybe keep this mon around. And now I'll just U-turn. Hopefully, it's not Hidden Power Fire, Lando, or anything like that. Goes hard Zapdos. Gets no static, which is cool. Kyurem gives me a kill, but it also takes rocks damage for no reason. I should have just defogged. Because I roosted on rocks. I'll just go T-Tar. T-Tar is fine, and I'll just Stone Edge, I think. Goes Zygarde. I'll follow it up with an Ice Beam. Banded 1,000 Arrows will knock me out, but I'm hoping he tries to Dragon Dance up. He is banded though, so... Unfortunate. Alright, go Zapdos, please. Don't go Bulu, don't go Toxapex. Actually, go Toxapex too, either way. Just don't be Baneful Bunker, or anything bad. Go Zapdos, yes, okay. Well, we finally get to Breakneck Blitz with Zapdos right here. Hey, alright, so... Mission achieved, I still want to win. Goes Lopunny. Does this thing still have any usefulness? I don't think I can break through Toxapex without boosts. It could. I'll just Leaf Storm. Because I don't know if we live a high jump kick or not, but I don't have a switch into this. Actually, Mega Scissor should eat too. Actually, not after rocks, no way. I gotta Leaf Storm. And I think what I gotta do is go Keldeo and then double out on the Toxapex into Kyurem, get another knockout, and pretty much just play the doubling game every time. I think that's definitely what I have to do right now, because unless we live this and he decides to not Fake Out for whatever reason, do you not have it? If he doesn't have Fake Out and we live this and not come out, we might actually just win with this mon. Actually, it's going to be banded with the E-Speed, obviously, but... I mean, at least we'll get rid of Lopunny, which is probably the biggest threat to my team. We have T-Wave on Thundy, right? No, we have Defog. Hyper Beam has the same accuracy. Dragon Pulse, I don't think that's going to do it. So, Leaf Storm's definitely my play in case he wants to switch out into anything, or... Come on, just don't have Fake Out. I'm going to calc this because he's taking a while. Lopunny against Serperior. Oh, that does a ton. And if we take away that 56, he's 78 to 93. Oh, that's actually a really... It's a roll in his favor, but we could live it. And I think he has to go for it right now if he doesn't have Fake Out, because I got a knockout if he switches out, and he committed to this when he sacked off his Zapdos and then brought this in. He's taking a while to make his play, so I'll be right back. Alright, so he actually got the lowest roll possible, which was 79 or 78, and then he brought in Zygarde, so that really sets me ahead right now. He's gonna go for E-Speed, but I'll just Dragon Pulse in the off chance he wants to not knock me out. And I can go Kieran Black now and just click Ice Beam. We live a banded E-Speed no matter what. And we should take 1 plus Life Orb hit, so that's kind of what I'm going off of right now. I'm not sure whether Fusion Bolt or Earth Power does more to Toxapex. It'll depend on his spread. We are max special attack, and we don't have any attack investment actually, so he does go Toxapex. And we actually freeze it. That's really bad luck for him. And I'll just Earth Power right here. Just because I don't want to... I mean, Landorus will take everything, but I don't think it's Scarflando. It goes back to Zygarde. This is max speed. Alright, I'm just going to Earth Power on Toxapex, because that'll knock you out anyway. And I don't know why he didn't Extreme Speed right there. I'm pretty sure Banded Extreme Speed plus Life Orb might have knocked me out. Actually, no way. Kieran Black is so... It has great defenses, actually. And he's just going to forfeit the match right there because Kieran Black pretty much swept him. I don't know if it was AV Bulu and whether it lived or not, but that is going to be the match right there. And I'll quickly double check the time, and if we have enough for another one, I'll be right back. Alright, so we have time for one last battle, which is cool. And this guy's team is actually torn apart by Serperior. The only thing that outspeeds is Tapu Koko. We have to scout for the Scarfer, obviously. Could be Scarf Lele, Lando, or Lottie, so that could be a little bit of a problem. I'm going to try to get up a Rocks early, though, to pressure that Zard. Leads off with Koko. Unless you're Electrium with Wild Charge, you don't knock me out. And I'm just going to risk it, because he goes for U-turn. Does quite a bit, because we don't have any HP or defense. Goes Ferrothorn, that's fine. He's going to get up Rocks, too. Do I care if he does? I'm just going to go Keldeo. Because I know he's going to Rocks up, and we can throw off a Focus Blast right here. We're going to see if we can... Is there any point to clicking Focus Blast over Secret Sword? I don't think so. We're just going to Secret Sword. Knock that out. So that's the reason. Goes for Power Up and knocks me out. So that's where Focus Blast would have been nice, but at least we can go Scissor right here. Mega Evolve and U-turn. Even if he protects, he'll be in range of U-turn anyway. And he just gives him the knockout. We take some Iron Barbs with that Rocky Helmet too. I was going to say, we took a ton. And Thundurus will bait in Koko, in which case I can go nothing. Koko's kind of a threat. Koko's a big threat. Kyurem can take one as long as it's not Dazzling Gleam. I gotta go T-Tar. Because T-Tar prevents, if it's Zard X, it prevents that from setting up. It can take a hit from Lottie unless it's Z Earthquake, and we take U-turn from Koko. The only thing he actually has to pressure me right now is Landorus' Earthquake and potential Focus Blast from Lele. So he has to go on to one of those, or Dazzling Gleam, or Twinkle Tackle Koko. Goes Tapu Lele right here. Actually, Moonblast should do it too. On the off chance we live this, I'll Stone Edge, but we don't. And this is tough. I can go Scissor, but we can't hit him with Bullet Punch under terrain, and he could just HP Fire me. Gotta go Serperior. And we're gonna really hope that he's not Scarf, first of all, on that. Actually goes Lottie. Oh, come on, don't be Scarf Lottie. If we're not Scarf Lottie, at least Serperior will pick up this knockout. It'll help out my Scissor, Thundurus. So we can pick up that knockout there, which is cool. Let's see what he wants to bring in next, because nothing really appreciates this Mon. I think you have to go Koko and sack off another Mon. Okay, so it gives me Attack Raise. It's going to be irrelevant. Leaf Storm just knocks him out. What are you doing? Why did you go? I was really expecting to be Scarf with U-turn right there. He goes Koko finally, which is what you should have done the first time. And I'll just Breakneck Blitz, because you have to U-turn first. Or Brave Bird. Okay. That's really random. Come on, don't be Dazzling Gleam. Be locked into that. That would be... If he's locked into that, I have to Fusion Bolt under terrain, I think. It'll knock this thing out. It actually might not, to be honest. I'll just Ice Beam. Life Orb Ice Beam should be able to pick off Lele after another Rock Switch in, I think. 76, not sure, but it might be a speed tie anyway. I'm assuming it is because he decided to switch it out. If it was Scarf Lele and he kept it in, so we actually decided to sack off that. Gets the crit. Kinda sucks. Goes Zard. Can't let you set up right here, so I just gotta go for Ice Beam. He'll go for Dragon Claw, I guess. And it's gonna come down to whether it's HP Fire Lele or not, because I got into Thundurus after this. And actually, I don't even know if we knock you out. Electric Terrain boosted Thunderbolt with the Magnet is my best play. I gotta hope it kills. Or puts you in range of Bullet Punch. Crit. I don't know if the crit mattered, I'll calc it. Actually, I'll just calc it right now. Thundurus. Nasty Plot. Not Life Orb. Magnet. Against Charizard X. Let's just say he was offensive Dragon Dance. OU Dragon Dance. Thunderbolt does that much in under terrain. Does it even affect it? I don't know why Turnitin's not affecting it. I guess because it's Zardex and it had flying typing. T-Bolt's my play. Yeah, T-Bolt's my play right here. We do a bit. And it's going to come down to whether it's hidden power fire right now. Which, if it's not, then we win. If it is, then we lose, obviously. But he's not locked in, so he goes for Moonblast, we live it, and we go for U-turn right there and knock him out. So I'm going to drop a GG in the chat because that was super close, and that is going to be the last match of the live. So Serperior got to click Breakneck Blitz a ton of times, and we actually ended the live at 4-2, which is pretty sweet. Get some of our points back from yesterday, which obviously yesterday's live did not go that well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.